I'm going to rank the best online business models that you can start before 2026. Hi, my name is Brian Mills and welcome to the Passive Buddies YouTube channel. On this YouTube channel, you are going to learn exactly how to grow and scale an online business so you can step back and enjoy the freedom lifestyle. In today's video, we are going to cover so many different business models, and I'm going to show you exactly why you should or shouldn't pick a business model. We're going to cover digital marketing agencies, coaching businesses, softwares, crypto, NFTs, and so many more. So when you get into 2026 or before 2026, because the grind starts now, you can be ready for January and well and truly growing your business in the new year. Your New Year resolution doesn't start in January, it actually starts now. So the way we're going to rank these businesses is we're going to rank them through low profit and high profit, and low fulfillment and high fulfillment. And then once we've done that and mapped that out, we're then going to put those business models on the passive income scale and see exactly how quick we can move up the passive income scale to develop an easier business that you can grow, scale, and enjoy. So let's start off with one of the easier ones. And that was such a hot topic a couple of years ago. It's amazing how certain business models can die so quickly. So let's take NFTs, for instance. NFTs is really, really low fulfillment, which is a great thing. Okay. You just buy and flip them. It's really, really low. However, the profit isn't there anymore. Most NFT projects are scams, and most people aren't really interested in them anymore. They've had their hype, they died. People made a lot of money on like the balloons, and then now it's all sort of disappeared. Looking at NFTs and looking to try and make your money in 2026, it's something I would really, really avoid. Now let's go ahead into dropshipping. So many people get into dropshipping, and so many like the ideas of buying a product from China and sending it to America and selling it for a profit in like America, and then obviously you make the difference. The problem with this is obviously there's a lot of variables outside of your control. So there isn't much profit in it unless you find a ridiculously good product. There isn't much profit, and you've got to sell such a high volume. So if it's low profit and then a lot of fulfillment as well, so you're managing contractors, you're managing shipping suppliers, you're managing the customer service, there's a lot of fulfillment for not much profit. So it doesn't really bode very well. So dropshipping, although people seem to like it, it's something I would personally avoid in 2026 because there's much smarter business options. Going to MLMs. So MLM, network marketing, there is some good opportunities out there, but the problem with MLMs is a lot of them, although the products may be good, they're so structured into buy the business opportunity, sell the business opportunity. So the money isn't actually in the product, which means on its own, the product can't stand. To me, it's not a very good opportunity. I've been presented with so many MLMs over the years, and it's just something I've always avoided because apart from the only way to make money in a network marketing company is to recruit someone to become a network marketer, it just really sets scam vibes off for me. I know some people love it and make a lot of good money, and I get that, and that's totally cool. But for me, it's just not one of them. I find the profits are really, really low unless you sell something ridiculous like a water tank. I remember something called was Enagic, the Kangen water, and you had this big horrible tank on your kitchen work service, and people were like, it's the best water ever. They're trying to sell you on this water, and the problem is like you sold the water, bought the water tank, and then the only way you could get into the business opportunity was by buying the water tank. So you had to have the water tank, which is absolutely ridiculous. And it was like a $4,000 or a $10,000 water tank. I mean, like, come on, there's so much more cheaper ways you can do this if you want healthy water. So that was the only MLM I seen with huge profits. However, the business model just sucked, absolutely sucked. So MLMs, I would go low profit and quite hard fulfillment because you're doing a lot of chasing recruiting. Okay, you're like a recruiter. Moving into something I do find quite interesting, and I know I've got family who do this, is the day trading. So yeah, crypto day trading. It's got like really good potential profit margins in there, which is obviously fantastic. However, the one thing I see is it is very high on the fulfillment side, which means you have to sit there day after day watching the charts. And I know there's certain bots and stuff, but until you learn that sort of thing, it's like there's a lot of time you're spent on like laptop. There's a lot of variables. There's a lot of different things. And I find like when I was chatting to my brother-in-law, like the profits can be like that. It's so inconsistent, but obviously over a long period of time, it does go like that. But you've got to sit in front of your laptop to look for those signals, etc. So day trading is good profit. To put that more in the middle, but it's definitely heavy on the high fulfillment side. Now let's start looking at some of the better business options and that you can start before 2026. So one is affiliate marketing. Now, if you followed this channel and you've followed my journey, you know I'm into affiliate marketing. I can't hide it. I love promoting other people's products and making a commission from it. I love softwares because that's sort of the situation where you get that. And then obviously there's courses as well. So affiliate marketing is pretty low fulfillment because the product that you're selling, they have a fulfillment center, they have a customer service team, they have all of that. So it's pretty low on the fulfillment side. And depending on the product, it can be pretty high on the profit side as well. I know certain people will pay up to 40 to 60% commissions. So if you're finding the right product, note I would stay away from ClickBank and those sort of marketplaces. I don't think they're any good. I think the refund rate is ridiculously high, which means you're working a hell of a lot for little profit. So I'd look for some more of the private stuff that sell a little bit more higher ticket and have higher profit margins, etc. So affiliate marketing is a good business model to start. Low on the fulfillment, but as usual with every business, you need to focus on the marketing and it can have pretty good profits as well. Next, I sort of want to move into is software. Okay, so a lot of people are excited about software because it's monthly recurring and you can easily keep getting paid. And it's a really, really good business model to bring that basically monthly recurring up and effectively your salary up. But the problem with software is it's pretty low profit. So, for instance, you usually selling a software between $47 to $297 a month, depending on what package, etc., you sort of pick, which can be good. Like 297 is awesome if you build out something around the software, and the fulfillment is pretty low. But I say the profits are a little bit lower as well. As you once you've got the software, built the software, it's just that maintenance or that white label payment that you need to pay for. But because of the lower price point, it's harder to get to those 10K months, etc. You can do it 100%, but you're going to need to feed a lot of volume in there in order to do that. Then one of my bread and butters, the one that I've made a lot of money on, is digital marketing agency. So selling services, done for you services. So you could sell social media marketing, organic posting, you could sell reel editing, you could sell copywriting, funnel building, website builds, all of these different potential services you can sell at a premium. You can sell at 2K. You can sell a funnel build at 5K, 6K if everything's included with the automations. And you can make really, really good money on one sale. However, the fulfillment is very, very high. So until you start outsourcing the delivery and then you can never sort of find the right person from a delivery perspective, your fulfillment is really, really high, which means you are going to work for money, like really, really have to work to keep the clients happy, to keep them on retainer, all of these different things. It's a very, very good business model. I think AI may replace a lot of this. And for instance, I had a team of 12 in my digital marketing agency a couple of years ago. I've now got a team of 2 because AI can do a lot and gets rid of a lot of people. So eventually it's only going to be it's going to come a time where the business owner realizes it as well and doesn't go to the agencies as much. It's a great way to get cash, but sustainability wise, I'm not too sure. Only time will tell. And then the one for me that has the ultimate profit and low fulfillment. Yes, you have to be around and yes, you have to help and do stuff. But coaching and selling courses to me is got the highest profit margins because once you create it once and sell it once, you're in 100% profit. Okay. And then every other course, sale, coaching, mentorship you sell is complete 100% profit. And because you've already set up the coursework, because you've already set up the video trainings and all that type of stuff, you are then in a position where it's very, very low fulfillment. So that is really, really good in terms of high profits. You can charge 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 20 grand for some coaching and consulting. And your fulfillment is pretty low because your frameworks are all taught on video, etc. And then you might just jump in to do a little bit of coaching. So that to me is highest profit, lowest fulfillment, and it's probably one of the better business models you can start. Now let's take the top 3 and let's put them on the passive income scale. Okay, so the way I view passive income is it's not black and white. It's not, it's either passive or it's not. Because if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that everything takes work up front. Success is a debt paid up front. So with that in mind, I have to view passive income as a scale. So it's active on one side and then passive on the other. And it's about working up to the passive side. When you start any business, you'll be working on it daily, whether that was real estate, whether that was coaching, affiliate marketing, agency, all of those other ones. You'll be doing research, you'll be looking for clients, you'll be doing target audience stuff, you'll be doing all of these things. Okay, so that's very, very active. And then you hopefully can get to a rhythm where you batch create your content so you don't have to be there as much. You hire someone to handle your DMs so you get out, and then you can scale up the passive income so you're earning a lot more money for the amount of hours you work. So you can definitely get up the scale. And I feel like affiliate marketing, digital marketing agencies, and coaching, you can get up that scale where for agencies, you will outsource, you will hire people, and that will get you up. Affiliate marketing, you will hire a content creator, you will hire a salesperson, or hire a setter, and that should get you out of the DMs. With coaching, it because of the extremely high profits, like affiliate marketing is 40 to 60% of a 2K sale, for instance. Coaching is 100% of a 2K sale. You've got more leverage to then outsource customer support. You've got more leverage to outsource the setter because like obviously with that extra 40% that you make can easily go into building a sustainable team. So that gets you up the passive income scale a lot quicker. Ultimately, in 2026, I would be looking at main businesses as like, can you coach somebody? Do you have a skill that you can package into a coaching program or a course that you could sell? Now, believe you me, like you'd be very, very surprised on what people pay for. I've seen people buy courses and learn how to stitch, like hand stitch or whatever. I've seen courses on life design, spiritual coaching. There's literally coaching for everything. Everybody wants to improve. It's mad, isn't it? Because we all hated school. But yeah, everyone wants to improve in that specific thing interested them. So you can actually generate a coaching business on nearly everything, which is absolutely amazing. So if you've got a skill set that you can learn to package, you can package that up and then sell that at a premium for 100% profit. And then if you don't fancy doing that, you can get someone else's product as an affiliate marketer and brand yourself around that niche, around that option, and then go and promote that. That takes us to the end of the video, guys. I really do appreciate you hanging around and watching the whole thing. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It would be great to see you on the channel. Let me know what you thought of this video and what you want me to cover next. See you soon.